for a start. Draper wins the first ruck contest. Caldwell, good tackle. Martin. Langford, great hands there.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Salem goes towards half-back. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Petty. He doesn't waste many. Who's front and centre? Martin. He's got an option in the centre square. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Oliver. He ran into a brick wall. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Perkins. That's a big play. Up and under. Langford read it well and claims the mark.
Well, fancy his chances.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Salem heads wide with the kick in. Rivers is hard to beat one-on-one. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Parrish with the big fist. Mackay. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Good disciplined defence. Perkins. He's suddenly a popular man. Parrish couldn't get a disposal. Langdon. Doesn't often waste it. Petty. The defence is disorganised. He's hit up the lead. He's been busy so far. Sparrow. He can put them in front. And he does!
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Demons with the first goal. The big men fly. Oliver. That's unusual. Dersma. Can he hit a target? Caddy had his name written all over it.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Draper with a deft tap. Durham, he's set upon. Dersma in the right spot. Can he find a teammate? Lever is worth his weight in gold. He might have thought about the corridor. Bowie presents in space. Normally delivers. Merritt spoils. Redmond loves the hard stuff. That's a bruising tackle. Bit of a nothing kick. Hobbs, it fell into his arms. Heads for the pocket. Salem making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bowie gets back and should repel. Good thinking and good execution too. He's made a hot start to this match. Turned over on centre wing. Heads towards half forward. Langford. The defence has fallen down. Jones demanded the footy and got it.
Might be just out of range.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Salem goes towards half-back. Sharp, working hard and presenting well. Good kick. Cox takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Can they find a late goal? Lever is a rock in defence. They'll bide their time. Sharp with a chance to run. And they're away. McVee, Bowie. He's under close attention. Got to get it forward now. Petrarca. The Bombers in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Bombers have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. Draper had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Clever kick. Dersma, strong grab. Cox. They'll contest in the centre square. Viney, Spoils, Bowie. Only knows one way. Petty. Probing ball. Lace out. Great footy.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Redmond to bring it back in. Martin has found some space. What can they generate? Gawn clears the area. Cox. Ball spills free in the tackle. Sharp has it now on centre wing. Ridley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
It's valuable when your midfielders pick the right moment to go forward and kick a goal.
The Demons are really taking it to them today. Viney, he'll be sore in the morning. Thought his way through it. Dersma lays it off. Merritt, they cannot keep him quiet. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Struck it well, no problems there.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Viney drives it inside the forward 50. McDonald does the crumbing. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Demons with their noses in front. Oliver, he's run into trouble. Petty gets his kick despite the heat. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Does well under pressure. He's normally better than that. Who's at home? Punched away. Petty. He's caught. Sharp goes goalward and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The ball's been living at one end. Reed on a lead. Can they get something going? The kick was centimetre perfect. Redmond with a chance to relieve the pressure. Draper thumped away. Durham. Merritt. He's everywhere at the moment. Lever wins it back. Great mark. Goes laterally. Bowie works hard to present. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. No one can mark. He's not one to take a backward step. Langdon, good-looking kick. Petty has it at half forward. Throws it on the boot. Laverde got a fist in. Ridley, that's skillful. No one can mark. Langdon. The defenders will be nervous. Petty has a vice-like grip. That should be picked off. Jefferson commands the footy.
He kicked this more often than not.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Ridley with the footy. Reed wins the contest hands down. What's he got on offer? The Bombers have got out of jail. McGrath, Redmond working hard and being rewarded. The kick is precise. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Both teams are scrapping hard, but neither's look like breaking the game open. A 10-minute burst either way at some stage in this half could prove decisive. I can't see this becoming a blowout, and hopefully it doesn't, because it's been a really enjoyable contest so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Pickett kicks inside the forward 50. Van Roon gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Oh, what about that for a mark?
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Touch and go.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Ridley with the footy. Honours the lead. The Bombers might be able to start something. Thumped away. Petrarca. It's a tough game. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Met solidly. He hasn't kicked it very well. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Ridley. Dangerous place to lose it. Petty. It's a goal.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Demons with a break now. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Oliver fighting hard. Pickett. They've given it back. He'll field that one. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gawn showing his skills. Viney. Petrarca. This will be a close thing. They've struggled to get it past the centre. Good work rate. I've liked his game today. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks to space. The Bombers are out of trouble. Cox. Solid tackle. Draper picking their way through. Dersma. He just keeps racking up disposals. Defence 101 there. Caldwell. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Gawn got his palm to it. Petrarca blasts away. Jefferson gets to the front spot. That's an aggressive handball. Petty. No one can mark. Sharp. He's missed.
He hasn't got his kicking boots on today. 3 straight behinds.
Back into play. Laverde. That one was always his. It's a high ball. Caddy is hard to beat one-on-one. Hobbs can't get a clean kick away. Petrarca. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Gawn had his measure today. They have a good understanding, those two. He hasn't struck that well at all. Laverde went bang.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Ridley with the footy. He's hit up the lead. What a game he's having. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Demons have got away. The big men fly. Durham, a model of consistency. That's a strong mark.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through? Gawn drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Demons playing like winners. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Laurie can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Salem. They can smell victory. Ridley spoils. Reed gets the kick away. Dersma. Good vision there. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Durham uses the body well. They're a big chance here. Salem went bang. Cox. Who will stand under that? Gresham fumbles it. He's wrapped up. Spargo running in support. They're playing with purpose and poise. Petty, useful hand pass. Turns it over in the middle. Durham, they're desperate today. Petrarca, feeling the heat. Salem. Three quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Bombers need a good start if they're going to get back into the game. These first few minutes will be vital. They'll need to hit every contest with full force and make sure that they take the right options with ball in hand. It's tempting to take lots of risk when you're a fair way behind, but you've still got to be smart and think clearly.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Parrish. Can he be the fire starter? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
If they're to have any hope, this simply must be a goal.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Draper with a deft tap. Parrish. Dersma. He's gone. How will the umpire see this? That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The Demons forcing them out wide. Salem read that one like a book. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Petty, great hands there. Langdon, Jefferson is the man on the spot and is marked. Into the pocket he goes. McGrath with a terrific mark deep in defence. The clock is the enemy now. Petrarca went bang. Sharp. Boot to ball just in time. Punched away. Jefferson fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The Bombers will have one eye on the clock. Draper slaps it out. No easy exit. Redmond. Durham by hand. That'll work. The Demons guarding the corridor. Hobbs at half-back. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Gresham. Looking for two in a row. Thumped away. Laurie. Terrific tackle. Lever. Penetrating ball. McGrath. Where would they be without him? Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Merritt. Hobbs. That'll go close to the line. No one can mark. It was always his.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Viney, he'll be sore in the morning. Sharp takes the hand pass. Time is starting to become a factor. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Gawn in the clear on centre wing. Towards half forward with the kick. Menzie. This is great pressure footy.
And he's done for holding the ball.
That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Chandler, and out it goes.
The Bombers are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Gawn is giving him a bath. Merritt. Sparrow spoils. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Gawn has rucked tirelessly. He's run into trouble. Petrarca goes long. Reed spoils. Redmond doesn't want to turn it over there. He's so clean with the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Kicks to half forward. Lever went bang. Hobbs, Merritt, he put himself in the line of fire. Jones, crunching tackle. They've worked it well. Sets a task for the forwards. Sparrow has eyes only for the footy. Going for territory. Reed spoils. Dersma closed him down. Fritsch, they've got them on the overlap. McDonald, that's a big play towards the goal mouth. Petty is a beacon in that forward line.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's got it done.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Demons are holding them at bay. The Demons have been